Well, hello, Leo, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot card reading. Now, if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're a regular, welcome back. Now, we're going to just dive in and see what's going on for the week. And as always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's just jump in, see what's coming through. All right, first up, what crystal is being suggested for you, Leo, for the week? And we had garnet fall out. So definitely some type of commitment. This could be in regards to a project or a task or a goal. And also it can be a commitment to someone or something. So garnet came flying out for you, Leo, right away. And the other oracle deck I want to consult is the Life and Career Oracle. So what message does Leo need to hear for the week? Hope everyone's enjoying the holiday. Most people get off the Monday holiday. So let's see what's coming through for Leo. Wisdom. You are called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. All right, Leo, not surprised to see that come out for you. All right, let's just dive into the tarot. Let's see what's coming through. What is Leo's, what's going on for Leo for the week? And then at the end, I will pull a card which is in answer to a yes or a no type question. So we had one card flip out. Ooh, and it was the Tower in reverse. Now, my cards are all right side up, but it came out of the deck and it flipped around. So this is what, that's actually a good sign. There's going to be change coming in, but it's going to be good change. What else do we have for Leo? We have the Nine of Cups. Your wish will be granted, fulfilled. It's something that you might have put into motion and was hoping for. Yeah, you're going to be finding that answer out this week. And we have Four of Wands. So, wow. You know, there's a change coming in, and it can be news coming in where you're getting your wish and then celebrating. So let's dive a little further into this. So with the Tower card coming out in reverse, and I generally don't read reverse cards. The only one that is kind of in reverse is this yes or no deck where I'll be pulling because there's yes and no on either side. So that one is shuffled in an upside down manner. But most of my decks are right side up. It's checked before I start. So when a reverse card does come out, Leo, it really is an important message. So there's change coming in, something that you've been hoping and wishing for. So this can be something quite sudden, you know, like instantaneous kind of energy is what I'm picking up. So with everybody maybe having a long weekend to this week, it can be when you get back into work, there was something brewing from maybe last Friday as of close for those of you that have the weekend off and a long weekend. So I am picking up that something was in the works and the finalization, it could be news in regards to anything where you know, a holiday will put everything on hold as far as business goes. So it can be waiting for test results, you know, like contract results, seeing if like your offer in the house that you wanted to buy was accepted. So everything kind of gets put on hold for those 3 days. And now the change is coming in. I feel it is good news. And it's just a very quick change. Now, with the Nine of Cups here, this is the wish fulfillment card. And this certainly could be in regards to whatever you put into motion previously, Leo. It could have been something even last week is what my guys are telling me, is that you were trying to push for something last week and you're going to get quick news and it's going to be what you wanted, what you hoped for. So wish fulfillment there. And then, of course, wow, the Four of Wands. It can celebrate, like it's certainly a card of celebration, but it can indicate some kind of recognition. It could be like an award coming in. You're being acknowledged. So all really fantastic cards here. Let's see what else is coming out for you, Leo. What else for Leo? We have the Chariot. There's on top of the reverse tower that this is bringing some kind of change. You know, major arcana cards bring in change or movement, something of that sort. Maybe a breakthrough, something that you've been waiting for here is coming in this week. The answer, the results, whatever the case may be, is coming in. And you're ready and on the move. You're ready for this, whatever this is. For some of you, I am picking up, since the Chariot can be, you could be moving house. Things might go very quickly, especially if we see the Eight of Wands come out in the next remaining card. So it can be traveling for some of you. And that's why I'm picking up moving house. I'm picking up waiting to hear if everything goes through, and it can be getting the keys to your house and boom, you're moving. But it can also designate traveling. So you might be traveling for some reason, business or vacation. And that could also be simply traveling back from wherever you were for this long weekend. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. So if you have a Capricorn around, Capricorn in your life, certainly that person's playing a part this week. They might be sharing in all this beautiful good news, you know, the good results. It can be also someone that's helping you in that capacity. She's like just leaning on this opportunity here that's coming in. So it certainly can involve a Capricorn, what's coming through. So love that for you. Certainly can be gathering up your resources and you're on the move now. Something's coming through where you're waiting. It's kind of like a Ferrari at a red light. And once you get the results or the news or whatever the case may be, you're on your way. You are ready with this Chariot. Last card here, we have the Knight of Rods. Now, this is Sagittarius's card and energy, but this particular Knight, very fast paced. This is like somebody maybe coming in, giving you news, you know, solving an issue or a problem, and they're out. It definitely fits with what the cards are saying. You're making some kind of new commitment, Leo. Some kind of new commitment for sure. And you're also, the celebration here, recognition. You're going to serve as a mentor to someone or a role model, using your wisdom and experience this week, Leo. Bottom of the deck, overall energy. There you go. Seven of Wands, it's your card, your energy, Leo. You are in a position of advantage this week. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right. If you have a question that you can answer yes or no, or stop the video, think of one. What's coming through for Leo? What's the answer to Leo's question? And however this comes out, whatever's facing us will be the answer. All right, Leo, here we go. And we have a no. Blows up in your face. Explosive combo. It is broken. That is the answer to your question, Leo. So I'll just leave it at that. That is the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me, sending you love and abundance to make it a great week.